What's up, guys? Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the show. We gotta talk about it. Okay, I gotta talk about it. So on Friday Night SmackDown this past week, we had during commercial break, WWE played "White Rabbit," a song from the 1960s. Um, and look, I was like, wait a minute, that's kind of weird. During commercial break, the audience is obviously there. Okay, cool. And then Saturday they played it again during the live show. Obviously, no cameras. It was a live show, but video got out because people were there. Um, then Sunday before the live event, but there was somebody in the building because again, video surfaced of this. Sunday before the live event, they played White Rabbit again, and then follow that up, they went and played it at the live event Sunday night. Now, last night, here's what's interesting. So last night, they played it during commercial break, right before the Bailey, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky championship celebration for being the women's tag team champions. That was weird, but okay. And then directly after the Bailey, Io, and Dakota situation broke down between Bianca, Alexa, and Asuka, we had them go directly to Austin Theory, and behind Austin Theory there was a QR code, and the QR code read "Come with me." So when you scan the QR code, it takes you to a WWE website, not the WWE website, an off link of the WWE website, and you click on it. There's a bunny that says "Feed Your Mind," and you click on that, and it plays a video of the game Hangman, where the question is, who ended the world? And the answer was you did. And then the bunny goes through the little rabbit hole, right? The rabbit goes through the rabbit hole, and it takes you to a time clock type of situation where it says 9:23 with one dot, and then you flip the bunny and it's blue with 9:23 at a time. Now, obviously, people thought, well, that means 9:23 last night. It kind of did, but it kind of didn't, because after you played that video later in the show at 9:23 Eastern Time, there was a guy in the audience who went into the middle of the audience looking into the hard cam holding up a QR code. You scan that, it takes you back to the same video with 9:23. And Friday Night SmackDown, it was blue. And Friday Night SmackDown is on September 23rd this week. Now, there's been a lot of speculation going around the internet. He's been trending since this happened, but Bray Wyatt has been speculated as he's coming back, right? It even helped when Kyle Scarborough, I don't think I said his name correctly, my bad, but I think it was Kyle. Kyle Scarborough, whoever the artist is that did the Fiend mask, tweeted, "Feed your mind with a demented rabbit." Okay? Now, again, the White Rabbit song, "Feed Your Mind." The end of the White Rabbit song says, "Feed your mind." Now, this could be something completely not even related to Bray Wyatt. Like, this could legitimately be something random that WWE's putting together because it. I think it's Bray, but why would you bring Bray Wyatt back on SmackDown? But then it gets more interesting. So after Monday Night Raw on the WWE website, they posted the pictures for the Extreme Rules card with Seth Rollins and Riddle and Liv Morgan and Ronda Rousey. Liv and Ronda is a normal photo. But in Riddle and Seth's picture, in the background, there is a lantern and fireflies. Bray Wyatt had fireflies as part of his gimmick for his entire career, really. He called us his fireflies. They also had the lantern, And as you guys know, Bray used a lantern his entire career to enter the ring. It was his entrance. It's all seeming to add up a little bit, and the font on the answer you did is also the same font on Bray Wyatt's shirts from the WWE shop. Also, just hear me out here and understand this. When they did the game, it first felt demon, like the bunny hop from Demon, demon. Bray was the fiend, and the fiend was the demonic version of Bray. Now, Karrion Kross was rumored to have been the White Rabbit because his Lucha Underground name was White Rabbit. I don't think it's Karrion though, and this is why. I don't think it's Karrion because why would you repackage Karrion Kross now when you have him as an established character, when you have him as an established wrestler in the business, and when you already have him in a feud with Drew McIntyre? That would make no sense. But Bray Wyatt would make sense. And it was rumored a few weeks ago that Bray was apparently in talks with WWE about a comeback. Here's the thing. To get the White Rabbit song, first of all, they have to get it figured out legally. They got to get all the legal stuff out of the way to be able to get that song anyway. So they get all that figured out. Why would you go through all that trouble of getting that song, that specific song, for anybody other than Bray Wyatt or somebody else? Now, also, what's interesting, Triple H tweeted out, or not tweeted, Triple H said in an interview that that there's things coming to the WWE that people aren't talking about. Which draws the question, what does he mean? If things are going to come to the WWE that we're not talking about, because people were talking about Bray Wyatt, like the last year has basically been Bray Wyatt. But so according to Fightful, they've tried to speak to people inside WWE. Everybody's been tight-lipped. Superstars have no idea what's going on. Nobody does. Right? They're not saying anything. Also, Wrestling Observer reported that speaking to somebody in WWE, they told them that they are to the belief that it's Bray, but but it's being held very close behind closed doors. Now, obviously, you're not going to say, yeah, I know it's Bray and that it's Bray. So he goes, I expect it's Bray. I believe it's Bray. But he also said it was being held behind closed doors. I think it's Bray as well. And if we get Bray Wyatt back on Friday Night SmackDown, I'm here for it. My only question would be, who does he go after? Is he going to align himself with Karrion Kross and kind of be Karrion's mouthpiece? Which, again, I don't know if they would do that, and it doesn't really make sense to do Bray and Karrion, because Karrion can talk on his own and he's a good in-ring talent. But maybe you put Bray was the leader and Karrion is the White Rabbit. That's something I read earlier that could be rumored. Like people were thinking, you know what? Maybe Karrion's the White Rabbit. Okay, Scarlet would be the witch from the Firefly Funhouse, and then Dexter Loomis could be uh what was the other character? Shoot. I can't remember the other character. But that was always rumored that that's a possibility. It's a possibility. I just don't know how I feel about it. But anyway, you guys let me know what you guys think. Do you think it's Bray? Do you think it's somebody else? Let me know. And peace. Love y'all. Bye.